Hi and welcome back to my channel. This is Soul Guidance Tarot for the weekly fire signs collective of Aries, Leo, Sag. I've already prepared videos for Mercury retrograde throughout all of the signs, as well as posts on my Instagram for channeled astrological messages through the houses. It's kind of a blend of horoscope and the houses styles. And there's the weekly energy tip up as well. And I'm extending this from the 9th through to the 19th of September because it's my birthday and I want to have the weekend off to have celebrations and relaxation time. So this is for 10 days. Yes, it still says weekly. However, yeah, this is through until the 19th of September. So let's get into it. Aries, the Lovers cards came straight out then for you. Sorry, this camera on my new phone is bizarre. It takes a bit of getting used to. I still am using my old phone to do most of my recordings, but that's uploading at the moment, the Mercury retrograde. So Aries, what does Aries need to know, please? The 9th through to the 19th of September. Straight away they're bringing out the 6 of Pentacles for you. 3 cards please for Aries from the 9th to the 19th. 1. Okay. First card out, 6 of Wands. Beautiful 6 energies. I like it, I like it, I like it. Oh, that goes under there. And you want that one as well. Okay, sorry. And the Moon. And one more card please for Aries. Which one? Both of them? Okay. I'm going to take these 2 that are going to fall out. Okay, cool, cool. Alright, so Aries, you've got the 8 of Swords with the 5 of Cups underneath there. And I was seeing the 6 of Pentacles. And after the Gemini card came out, the Lovers card came out, I was like, yeah, it's balancing relationships still. You know, especially with Mercury stationing to go retrograde in your 7th house of Libra. So, alright. So between the 9th and the 19th, straight away I'm getting here with the 6 of Wands and the Moon. I feel like this full moon in Pisces is going to assist you in seeing where your ego has been out of balance. Yes, the 6 of Wands is victorious energy as well. It's overcoming a lot. However, it also pertains to the ego imbalances. So, you know, that can be on either end of the polarity of the spectrum, right? So, you know, it's not feeling worthy enough, not having a good self-image, things like that. That is also ego imbalance, yeah? It's not always the pompous, self-absorbed end of the ego, which is referred to, like, which people refer to when they are referring to ego. You know what I'm saying? So with the 8 of Swords and the 5 of Cups here, this next 10 days, I feel, yeah, I'm just getting chills all up my right hand side here on my arm. Oh, yeah, you're thank you so much. They said you're stepping into a greater level of self-appreciation, and with the 8 of Swords and the 5 of Cups, it has more to do with you realizing that it's like part of you has, this is a very small collective. There's probably 3 or 4 people listening to this this is going to resonate for, okay? So if it lands, it lands. If it doesn't, don't make it fit. However, what I'm getting, can you bring it back? You're realizing that you've kind of programmed yourself to think badly about yourself. Yeah? Whether that has been external programming and conditioning from family members and things like this, or whether you have just been very self-critical your whole life on yourself, and so you've kind of got this ingrained patterning of beating yourself up. Yeah? You might want to look at Virgo readings as well for some reason, because Virgo rules the solar plexus, and Virgo is very self-critical. you know. So Aries, you might benefit from checking out the Virgo readings, all right, as well, if you haven't already been doing that. Underlying energies for the next 10 days. Beautiful King of Swords to the Nine of Wands. Oh, sorry, Page of Wands. And I said Nine of Wands. Interesting. So, what's happened in the past? Yeah, it's the past. The Devil here with the Two of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. And the Nine of Wands. The Six of Swords. Two of Swords. To the Empress. And then the Six of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Yeah, so this is an inside game for you, Aries, for the next 10 days, okay? I honestly feel, from looking at these cards, I honestly feel it's all about you. There's not an external, I don't feel there's an external influence here. You know what I mean? If there is a specific external person that is antagonizing this sort of energy within you, I feel that you should use the triggers as your guides. I've always said and felt in myself that my triggers are my greatest teacher, yeah? And I feel that this next 10 days, Aries, yes, full moon, Mercury retrograde, all of the retrogrades, you know, Mars in your sign, your ruling planet in Gemini as well, and Chiron retrograde, Jupiter retrograde in your sign. You might want to check to see what degree. I think I say this every single Aries reading, so if you haven't checked, please jump on a free natal chart reading website, just like free natal chart, and find out what degree your sun, moon or rising is, because Chiron is at 15 degrees retrograding right now of Aries, and I'm pretty sure, oh, my other phone's up there, I was going to check the chart for you right now. I want to say Jupiter's at like 8 to 10 degrees, so it's retrograding, yeah? It's either at 10 or it's at 8. I think it's at 8 degrees. So, Jupiter retrograding over any of your placements, you know, or conjunct any of your placements, as well as having Chiron retrograding in your sign, that is super self-critical, because Chiron in Aries is gonna have you not just beating yourself up, but it gives you this inner dialogue of who do you think you are, you know, who do you think you are to want this, who do you think you are to think this of yourself, and blah blah blah, you know. So have a look to that, because this King of Swords to Page of Wands, right, this is like I'm deciding to take a brand new start. And then you go into the Devil with the Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands, and this, I'm just hearing straight away, you're having this attitude almost, or this thought process of it's kind of better the devil you know. Well, it's not really. Like something that a channeled message came through earlier, which I didn't write down. I should have wrote down because it was a PSA for everybody. However, what it was about is it's not better the devil you know, because, you know, if you're hanging on to something or someone in the hopes that it will change, you know, and sort of a fear of not being alone, but a fear of the future, and hoping things will change, right? What is the difference, and how is it any different to releasing that person that you, or thing, or addiction, obsession, whatever it is, okay? What is the difference between leaving that in the past, right? And then focusing on the lessons to move forward and creating something new in the future, which is also unknown, right? See, you're either binding yourself to an old cycle here, right? Because Saturn, Capricorn, Saturn's retrograding in Aquarius right now, massive karmic time. Check out the weekly energy tip, okay? And you're sort of tossing up here. It's like, do I just stay here because I kind of know this devil? I know how this one operates. Yet the future is still unknown because of them being this energy, yeah? They kind of suck the life out of you a bit. And then it's like, but do I want to? Because I don't know, the past might repeat itself. It's like, yeah, well, what if it doesn't? You know, like, why do you want to stay attached to something that, you know, you're sacrificing your future and the possibility of a beautiful future for something that's already known, really? Like, you know this devil, you know this energy in your life, Aries. So why do you want to stay attached to that when you could let it go? Yeah, focus on the lessons you learned in the situation, and then focus your attention and energy onto opening yourself up to receive a beautiful future which you get to co-create, set on new values that you've sort of set the intention with the universe. I'm just getting covered in chills saying that, you know. And I can really relate to this message, to be honest with you, you know, like I've been in long-term relationships, 6.5 years for one, 7 years for another. And, you know, the first relationship specifically, that was intense, yeah? And that was, you know, I didn't want to, I felt attached and obsessed like this devil card. So I get it, you know. However, I didn't have the guidance at the time. I didn't have the people around me at the time until toward the end of that relationship, when a girlfriend said to me, you know, you don't have to do anything. Yeah, so if somebody is making you feel like bound to a situation and obligated to stay, this Six of Swords here to the Two of Swords and the Empress, yeah, tells me that you do want to go. Like, internally in your mind, you're out of there, right? But there's something about you here in this Two of Swords still closing off your heart space to opening and receiving the new Empress energy that's awaiting for you, you know, because with the Six of Cups here, it tells me there's a lot of nostalgia surrounding this experience, this situation, this person, whatever it is, right, over these next 10 days. However, it's also very soul aligned and very karmic energies from this Six of Cups. You know, it's past life energy. Yeah, so when we have past lives with people, we reconnect with them in this incarnation so that we can heal that karma, resolve that karma, and I'm just getting chills again, and move forward. Okay, Aries? And then after you do that, you end up with the 9 and the 10 of Cups. Yeah? So free yourself from your own self-imposed prison of, I'm not going to get any better, is what's cut the phrase. I'm not going to get any better. That phrase is coming through right now. And realize that you can, once you allow this moon energy, being honest with oneself as well here with the moon, being honest about what needs to shift in your internal perspective of yourself, okay? So Aries, I'm going to leave it there. Please remember to check your sun, moon and rising signs, your progressed sun, moon and rising signs as well. And I really do hope that serves. And check out the description box below for more content, links and things like that, okay? And I'll catch you on the next video. If this has resonated, please drop it in the comments. I'd love to connect with you. All right, so have a beautiful next 10 days and I will see you on the other side. Blessings. All right, so next up is Leo. Leo. What does Leo need to know between the 9th and the 19th? Oh my goodness, Leo. I'm just hearing dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. What is that? Is that Chopin or Mozart? It reminds me of, like, I don't know, one of those coffee ads or something like that. Oh shit, what is it from? I can't remember if it's Mozart or Chopin. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce his name. What does Leo need to know, please, from the 9th to the 19th of September? Just the dun 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 dun. It's like super dramatic and I just got chills in when I did that. Can you give me some more information on that? It's like you are about to step. It's what I'm being presented with right now energetically, right? It gives me this vibe that you're about to go on this really tumultuous, really dramatic adventure, right? Because if you listen to the song, like the composition of that classical music, it really takes you on a ride, you know? Like if you, I'm gonna see if I can, where's a pen? Ah, here. I'm gonna see if I can find it and I'll link it below for you, Leo. Mozart or Chopin. I've got to find it and I'll link it for you, and I want you to listen to it, because the vibe and the feeling and what I'm seeing, it's like Tuscany, and you're like, right, is it Tuscany? Oh no, it's the west coast of Italy, down the west coast of Italy, where they've got all the windy roads, and it's like you're on this adventure and it's sunny and beautiful, you're in a convertible, but at the same time it's like there's this tension and this volatility about it as well. So please let me know how that resonates, like, because it feels passionate, it feels driven, but at the same time it feels volatile. I have to be honest, okay? So let's get into it. High Priestess, Pisces energy. Who's the Pisces in your life, Leo? How are they showing up for you right now? Yeah? Ooh, what do we do? Oh, okay, this card wants to come out. Yeah, the Page of Cups. Alright, so offers are being made, offers are being received this week. 2 more cards, please. This is inner child stuff's going to come up for you this week. I got for a small collective of you Leos. You're looking to when you're 15, 16, 17, something about first girlfriend, first boyfriend. Yeah, something around that. 3 of Swords reversed. Okay, so for some of you Leos, I feel this week you're going to make an offer or receive an offer, but there's something false about it, or you're not going to admit your feelings to whomever is offering this to you. Next card out, please. Last card for Leo. Come on. Oh, it's on my pinky. Okay. The Strength card, your card. You can't make that up. Yeah, okay. So, and we all know that this is the Virgo maiden taming the ego of the lion that's represented. The ego is represented by the lion. And it's the yellow, right, of the solar plexus too, which is where our ego sits, right? So I've said it in the Aries reading. Ego is not bad, okay? You need healthy, balanced ego. Ego is required. This is not always, ego is not always the pompous, full of themselves, you know, self-centric person, okay? Ego can also be the other way around of, you know, not feeling worthy enough, not feeling deserving enough, not having a good self-image, you know, perspective. So can you give me some more on this, please? Can you see the cards? Oh, no, you can. Page, 3 of Swords, and the Strength card. I'm saving for a new laptop, a webcam, a new webcam, because I don't like this webcam. It's not good. And a microphone so that I can record properly. Page of Cups, 3 of Swords, the Strength card. Why are you scared to admit how you really feel, Leo? You're a Leo. Do you know what I mean? Nobody loses a Leo. I mean, Leo never loses anybody. People lose Leos. You know what I mean? So why are you afraid to admit how you really feel? When the 3 of Swords reversed, that's what it means. It means you're not being honest with how you're really feeling, whether it's good or bad, all right? I feel that's why the inner child stuff was coming up, yeah? And I feel this has been cycling for a while. So depending on how old you are, like I did say, what, 15 or 16 before, when you were 15 or 16, you got to go back to then, like your first girlfriend, your first boyfriend, or your first kiss, or something like that, right? With this infinity, and this is an 8 as well, that's strength. I'm pretty sure 8 is Pluto. I want to say 8 is Pluto for some reason. Maybe I'm just thinking that because of Scorpio. Disregard that. I feel this week will be, yeah. King of Swords is here as well. It's got to do with commitment, because the King of Swords won't commit to things unless he's 100% sure. Okay? Now, if you have committed to something, or this week you want to commit to something, you're going to make an offer. Don't make a half-assed offer, is what I want to say. And don't accept half-assed offers. And if people offer you things that you don't feel you're ready for because of self-worth issues, or you don't feel they're being completely honest, or you're not being completely honest about how you feel, perhaps it's like the most mature, respectful thing to do is communicate that to them and ask for some time to, you know, work out what's going on in your inner world, and be transparent with them about that, you know, so that you can say, yes, I am interested, I do like you, I do care for you. However, I'm working out some stuff for myself, within myself right now, and I don't want it to affect our connection. So may I please take some time and space to see, you know, and be genuine about it. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune, change is the only constant, you know, and you've got this Anubis energy here as well. Thank you. And another sword, which is on an angle. See how the sword's on an angle? So you don't have absolute clarity yet about how you were feeling or what you want. And if you do, there's still something blocked around the emotions that you're going to be diving into over the next 10 days, okay? Then you've got the 10 of Pentacles. Be wary of your focus, they just said, because if you're focusing on cash only, finances and stability, this is where the emotional blockage is, okay? Because nobody's looking at each other in the card there, you know? There's no emotional connect. Pardon me, my eyes are doing that thing again with the lights. I feel like I might have an eyelash or something in there, but I don't want to interrupt the reading. Queen of Wands, so if I'm like winking and making weird faces, just ignore that and pay attention to the cards, okay? Queen of Wands to the Sun card, another card for you as well. So you've got the Strength and the Sun out here with the Queen of Wands, which is the Witch of the Tarot. Some of you are reclaiming your power back within this situation too, I just heard. Then you go to the Five of Swords and the Star card. So more healing surrounding self-delusion is what they're telling you with this Seven of Cups coming out after the Star and the Five of Swords. For others of you though, Five of Swords to the Star is you're healing that mental conflict and realizing you have a lot more options than what you thought you did, considering this karmic situation that you're tied to. This is straight up karmic justice and the Six of Cups, that's past life karmic stuff. And then you go to the Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles. So Leo, you might find some endings coming in the next 10 days, okay? I'm sorry to say. Something surrounding commitment issues or putting work first, working through the night, trying to juggle. They're telling me trying to juggle things, but not wanting to let go of the ways in which that you do things. So you haven't been able to offer everything that you normally could or would. You're trying to balance out a connection. And I feel that this Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups energy, I'm getting severe disillusionment vibes, like you've been disillusioned, Leo. I'm so sorry to say this, like, I feel this week's gonna be heavy, man. It doesn't give me good vibes, Leo, straight up. I'm sorry to say, because you're so focused on work and you are working through the night. I know that straight away just by looking at these cards. Yeah, and you are attempting to juggle and save money and deciding. Yeah, you're deciding on whether to remain committed to either a job prospect or a job situation, work situation, relationship situation. Like, we're pretty deep into the stack here, so I'm gonna just leave it there. However, straight away we knew that either you were going to make an offer or someone was going to make an offer, but there isn't complete transparency with regards to this Three of Swords reversed. Okay, so look within yourself. Yeah, what perspectives need to shift when it comes to building, creating, and manifesting and co-creating legacy, right? That's what I feel with the King of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, and Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, it's got a lot to do with legacy. It's got a lot to do with your partners. And I feel that, I'm sorry to say, but like this Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Cups to Justice, and the Six of Cups tells me you've been disillusioned around something around to do with a karmic soulmate. I'm so sorry, Leo, to be the bearer of bad news. However, the blessing in this, right, like the underlying blessing of this is that it's going to help you heal whatever inner conflict you've got going on that keeps you returning to this Five of Swords, and it will help you release anything that's perpetuating you remaining in a Three of Swords reversed. Okay, it's one thing to be in Three of Swords, it's another thing to be in Three of Swords reversed. And Leo, that's so unlike you. So and you had the High Priestess come out first, so we knew there were secrets around you. So are you not being honest with how you feel, or is somebody being a little bit shady with you? Perhaps a Pisces, yeah, with the High Priestess. Other signs you've got on the board are, of course, Leo and Aquarius with the King of Swords and the Star, and also Libra, I would say, because of the Justice, right? Yeah. So I'm so sorry to give you that bad news. It's not great. However, at least you've got a heads up so that you know what to work with in the next 10 days. And if you can get someone to be completely transparent with them, with what their expectations are. I did just hear the word agenda, which makes me feel even sadder for you, because if someone has gotten into your life with an agenda, that sucks balls. Like, I've had that happen. I'm so sorry about the eye thing, but like, it's driving me mad. Leo, please take care of your heart, take care of you. And if people aren't going to be in it as deep as you have to step away, trust me. Because I'm a Leo moon conjunct Regulus, and this year in my progressions, I'm a Leo ascendant conjunct Regulus. And trust me, we break our own hearts, yeah, by pouring love into people when we thought and saw the best in them. I get it, yeah. So you got to recall all of that, all right? Chest out, proud, and realize the truth of the situation and see it for what it is. And be honest with yourself, yeah? Always be honest with yourself. If something even feels slightly off, you have to trust that hunch, man. Gone are the days of us fucking around to find out. I'm pretty sure everybody who's tuning into this channel would agree the vessels are getting a bit on for that. Yeah? So, Leo, I love you so much. Fellow Leos, you know, so please take care of you, alright? And don't break your own heart again. I'm saying again because I know that you would have done it before. Because I know I have multiple times. Yeah? We can't help but love. Yeah? So, blessings, Leo. I am sending you all the love for this week, for this next 10 days. And I will see you on the other side of it after I've had my birthday celebrations. Okay? Alright. Remember to check your sun, moon, or rising, your progressed sun, moon, or rising. And I'll catch you on the next video, okay? Check out the weekly energy tip report as well, and the Mercury retrograde, all signs. And if you would love a one-on-one session with me to dive into this, please just check out the links below, or DM me on Instagram or Facebook, email me, and we can arrange that, okay? Alright. Take care, Leo. Next up is Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Six of Pentacles, Saggy. Yeah, you need, yeah, okay. They're just telling me you need grounding right now because this Pisces energy is kicking your butt. They're telling me it's like on your sun or on your, the Neptune is, and therefore the moon, the full moon, it's going to be on your sun or it's going to be on your ascendant. Yeah, thank you so much. So you need to make sure that you're grounded and your mental faculties are stable. Oh, Saggy, how could it be on your sun? Neptune, there's something going on with Pisces. Maybe it's your progressions. Have a look at your progressions, Sagittarius. How old are you? Maybe it's your ascendant other than your sun, Sag. But look at your progressions, please, and let me know. I'll drop it in the comments. I want to know. Alright, so Sagittarius. What does Saggy need to know before the next 10 days, please, between the 9th and the 19th of September? 3 cards, please, Spirit. Thank you. That's number 1, and that's number 2. Una más, please. You got the Death card underneath already, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Una más, please. Una más. Thank you. All right. Underlying energies, 9 of Wands, baby. Rocking it single, I just heard. Alright, so first card out. Beautiful Sagittarius. It's the Ace of Cups. To the Judgment card. Oh no, 4 of Wands reversed. Something can go to plan. Maybe this is why you're rocking it single. This week, something's not going to plan. I'm sorry. You expect a shake-up in the home, yeah, where you live, or what you thought was going to be a celebration. Because you got the Ace of Cups to the Judgment card. And it's like you're connected to the divine, right? You're following divine guidance. My eye is driving me mad. If you've jumped on the timestamp, this started in the Leo reading. It's like the lights and my hair or something. Anyway, I digress. Bring it back for me, please. I just have to pause it, Sag. I'm so sorry. Before I get right into your reading. Apologies about that, Sag. Yeah. Alright, let's get back into it. So, Spirit, bring it back through for me, please. This week, for some of you Saggies, it's going to be made abundantly clear to you where and your love lies. Like where and who your love is with, right? This 4 of Wands reversed, though, this week, it tells me that it's like it's too late, or it's not, it won't go to plan, especially because your underlying energies is the 9 of Pentacles. So the universe is like telling you right now, like, it's time for you to focus on yourself, on the lessons that you learn, because then you go into the Fool, yeah, and the 3 of Wands, which is an abundant movement forward, and then the 7 of Cups to the Hanged Man is giving you the, thank you so much, they just said, is giving you the opportunity to see through the inversions that you were projecting onto yourself and others, okay? Because the 7 of Cups can be Yes, it's options. However, it's also right next to the Hanged Man. It makes me feel like you were under some false illusion about something. Yeah, so an inverted perspective, okay? That's further clarified with the Hanged Man being inverted there, okay? So you're taking the time to find the clarity, yeah? Getting a clear headspace and becoming solid in yourself and content again. There's something here, 10 of Wands and the 6 of Cups as well. A lot of signs are pulling the 6 of Cups. This is nostalgia, this is soulmate, this is past life connection stuff, yeah? And we know with Saturn retrograding in Aquarius right now, and this full moon to me feels very karmic as well, because it's the full moon in Pisces. It's the end of the zodiac, you know? So it's given me the vibe of this is like the closeout of a chapter for a new one to begin, okay? And especially next to the 10 of Wands here, I feel that there is a karmic or past life, yeah, I'm just getting chills all up the back of my neck as I say that, a past life situation that you were replaying in this lifetime, in this incarnation, right? And that is what you're being shown. The love from that connection was there to wake you up here with the Judgment card. And the 4 of Wands reversed is telling you as well that that's also like you had this idealistic view on how the home life would be, how the future would be. That's why you're being told to go back to the 3 of Wands, yeah? To wait patiently. You know the ships are coming in, you just have to wait for divine timing, okay? But going back to the 9 of Pentacles, the Fool and the 3 of Wands, all right? I love the fact that, yes, we've got blue cards out here, however, we've got a lot of yellow as well, which is the solar plexus. So know your worth, value yourself, okay? So that you're getting rid of the insecurities, all right? You're getting rid of the insecurities about being vulnerable as well, okay? And I feel perhaps this week is why this 4 of Wands is reversed, because upright, it's a celebratory card. So this week being reversed for you, or for the next 10 days with it being reversed to you, something's not going to go to plan as you thought it would until you get very clear on how you feel, yeah? In a situation here. Yeah. The inversions are being released and the clarity is coming. There's something about meditating. Can you give me 11, 12? Are you sure it's the 11th and 12th? All right, so some of you, the 11th and 12th is very significant. And also the 14th and 13th for some of you. So 11th, 12th, 13th and 14th. Not all of those dates will resonate with you, only 1 or 2 will. Yeah. However, on those days, you might want to double check your natal chart against the transits, because perhaps it will be a beneficial day for you to have a look at, it'll be when the moon is conjuncting. So the 11th, the 12th, the 13th and the 14th, I'm pretty sure the days in which you will find most clarity when the moon is like, it's putting you in a shadow almost, like, and it's demanding you to go into this hanged man state. Yeah, you have to step back, because the moon's going to come through Pisces, of course, for the full moon. Then it's going to come into conjunction with Jupiter retrograde, and then Chiron retrograde at 15 degrees of Aries, and then of course Uranus, and the dates in which it conjuncts, the moon conjuncts Uranus retrograde and Taurus and North Node in Taurus. What date is that? I think it's the 13th and 14th. Bear with me. I wrote it down for the weekly energy tip. the 14th. Yeah. And then the moon will come into conjunction with Mars on the 16th. Where's my soul guidance? Here. All right, Sag. So yeah, the 14th. That will be the day for you to meditate, and you will realize how you were kind of conning others, or trying to con others, but you're really conning yourself. Yeah. And then you will open yourself up to this beautiful energy and releasing the past life stuff and closing out the cycle. Okay. You do have the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups with the 5 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles underneath here as well. Some of you are trying to make amends to a situation. However, there's severe mental instability, I feel, in this Page of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, 5 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. So ground your ass before making any decisions. Yeah, and considering Mercury will be retrograde on the 14th, by the 14th, right? Because it's going to go retrograde on the 11th, stationing retrograde on the 10th. There's a video up already if you want to go check that out through the signs for tarot. I feel here that internal world wise, it's better for you to work out what it is that you truly want. Yeah. And address this conflict from within first. Yeah, look to the quantum mirror. Yeah, always look to the quantum mirror first. Yeah, it makes it easier to do the inner. It makes it easier to resolve conflict when we can look to the external, like what the external is reflecting to us. Yeah, and we can make decisions from that standpoint, and that will be true to us. Yeah. So I'm going to leave it there, Saggy. I really do trust that it serves, and apologies for the interruption. Yeah, I don't know, maybe it's the fluff from my cardigan or something in my eye, but it was driving me mental. So please remember to check your sun, moon or rising, your progressed sun, moon and rising as well, okay, because it's so important. And it did come up something about Pisces, like the Neptune Pisces, and the moon being on your ascendant, not your sun sign, but maybe your progressed sun. Yeah, so have a look, okay? Double check your progressed. It's so important. All right, my love. So thank you so much for being here, and I really wish you a beautiful 10 days. I will see you on the other side of it after my birthday celebrations and relaxation. I'm having a spa day. Yeah. It's been forever since this pandemic. All right, so Saggy, sending you all the blessings. If you've watched from the very beginning and you're still here, thank you so much. Check out the description box below for more details on what my offers are and how to connect with me on all the spaces on my app and Telegram, and how to work with me one-on-one or have a reading or anything like that. Natal charts are $50 until sold out. There's 11 available at that price. That price is going to stand, however, on the 9th, so tomorrow, by the time you're watching this, my prices will have gone up. So please double check my website for my new offerings, and I look forward to serving. Have a beautiful 10 days, and I will see you on the next video. Blessings.